Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Before we begin, please make sure to hit the subscribe button. The live host is married to Mark Consuelos. Kelly Ripa has been a part of the entertainment world for decades and is a household name because of it. But the television star has been talking a lot lately about a new career path, and her family is encouraging her as well. After her youngest son, Joaquin, 22, finished his last year at the University of Michigan earlier in 2025, the Livewire author shared that she was thinking about becoming a student herself. Most recently, on the June 4th episode of Live, Kelly hinted that getting a law degree wasn't entirely off the cards. Maybe that's what you should do. You should get your law degree, Mark Consuelos said to his wife during the broadcast. While hesitant at first, joking she'd be the world's oldest law student, she took a moment to think about it after some encouragement from Mark, who told her she was whip smart. "We'll see. Never say never," she stated. In April, Kelly spoke more about attending college now that her son would no longer be there. "You know what you should do now that he's going to be out? You should go to school, and he won't be weirded out by his mom being in class," Mark told his wife. "My whole thing is I want to go to college. I want to go to a 4-year university, and I want to get my degree in something. What? I don't know. I should go into broadcast. That's an easy A. I'll take an easy A. I'll go into communications," she answered. While Kelly mulls over whether she would like to study again, she has plenty to keep her occupied at work. The Live team has had a busy few months, having recently packed up and relocated to their new studio in Soho, saying goodbye to their Upper West Side home. Kelly is also busy being there for her 3 grown children, who are all building careers in the entertainment business. Her oldest son, Michael, is an actor who has been in shows like Riverdale alongside his dad, while her only daughter, Lola, is a gifted singer. Her youngest son, Joaquin, has graduated with a degree in theater and previously shared his hopes of pursuing it as a career. Despite having famous parents, Kelly and Mark's children don't expect their careers to be handed to them, thanks to their impressive work ethic. Kelly previously spoke about her children's attitude in a chat with the Daily Mail. She said, "We want to raise productive people who are thoughtful and selfless." The star added, "I wanted to raise good, caring, generous, thoughtful people who are professional, who are polite, who don't expect the world handed to them." Kelly and Mark raised their 3 children in their beautiful townhouse, located just a stone's throw away from Central Park. The stunning Upper East Side townhouse has become their forever home, and despite being empty nesters, their children often visit to stay. On the June 4th episode of Live, Ripa's husband and co-host Mark Consuelos planted a seed that has since grabbed the internet's attention. Midway through the broadcast, Consuelos turned to his wife with genuine excitement. "Maybe that's what you should do," he proposed. "You should get your law degree." Ripa laughed, initially dismissing the idea. "I'd be the world's oldest law student," she quipped, causing the audience to erupt in supportive applause. Yet, as the cheers died down, she paused and gave herself a moment to reflect. "We'll see," she said. Never say never. This was not the first occasion the couple had discussed Ripa returning to her studies. Back in April, as they sat together on their familiar morning couch, Consuelos brought up the idea again. "Now that Joaquin's going to be out, you should go to school," he said. "He won't feel weirded out by his mom being in class." Ripa, always candid about her goals and doubts, leaned in. "My whole thing is I want to go to college. I want to go to a 4-year university, and I want to get my degree in something," she explained. "What? I don't know. I should go into broadcast. That's an easy A. I'll take an easy A. I'll go into communications." Her off-the-cuff remark about broadcast as a potential major spoke volumes. After all, Ripa has spent decades in front of cameras, interviewing A-list stars, debating current events, and making viewers feel like part of her extended family. Why then would she even think about stepping away from the set? And back into lecture halls, Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos welcomed their 3rd child, Joaquin, just over 22 years ago, cementing their status as one of Hollywood's most stable and enduring couples. Their firstborn, Michael, now 27, has carved his own niche as an actor, most notably appearing with his father on the CW's hit series Riverdale. Their middle child, Lola, 25, has a soulful singing voice that has graced theaters. The fascination with Ripa's potential academic future stems from more than just celebrity curiosity. It touches upon a universally relatable theme of second acts. For over 2 decades, the public has watched Kelly Ripa as a wife, a mother, and a charismatic television personality. Her children, once frequent anecdotes in her morning monologue, are now independent adults pursuing their own passions. With her youngest, Joaquin, having graduated from the University of Michigan earlier this year, the shift from a full house to an empty nest is palpable. This new chapter naturally invites the question, what comes next when a primary life role evolves? For Ripa, the answer might not be slowing down, but rather speeding up in an entirely new direction. The idea of her pursuing a law degree, in particular, has resonated so strongly because it aligns perfectly with the public's perception of her. On Live, she is known for her whip-smart commentary, quick wit, and an uncanny ability to hold her own in any debate, whether it's with a celebrity guest or her own husband. These are the very traits that form the bedrock of a successful legal mind. Mark Consuelos' encouragement that she is whip-smart is not just a loving husband's compliment, it's an observation millions of viewers would likely agree with. The intellectual challenge of mastering constitutional law or torts could be the ultimate mountain to climb for a woman who has already reached the summit of daytime television. Of course, the logistical hurdles would be significant. Hosting a daily, live, nationally syndicated talk show is a demanding full-time career. How could one possibly add the rigors of a Juris Doctor program to that schedule? The answer may lie in the evolving landscape of higher education. Prestigious universities in New York, such as Columbia or NYU, offer part-time programs and executive-style courses designed for working professionals. It is also plausible she could explore a hybrid or online program, allowing her the flexibility to study around her production schedule. While her joke about being the world's oldest law student was played for laughs, she would be joining a growing demographic of non-traditional students who bring a wealth of life experience to the classroom. The public reaction to her on-air musings has been overwhelmingly positive. Social media platforms lit up with messages of support, with fans championing the idea of Kelly Ripa-esque. Many viewers see her as an inspiration, a testament to the idea that it's never too late to learn something new or redefine oneself. Comments range from enthusiastic endorsements, "Do it, Kelly, you'd be an amazing lawyer," to more personal reflections from women who are inspired to consider their own deferred dreams. This conversation has elevated her from a celebrity host to a symbol of empowerment for lifelong learning. Beyond the public sphere, this potential journey would undoubtedly reshape her family dynamic in a fascinating way, with her children Michael, Lola, and Joaquin now navigating the professional worlds of acting, music, and theater. They could soon find themselves swapping stories of auditions and performances with their mother's tales of Socratic seminars and late-night study sessions. The roles could be reversed, with her children offering encouragement and advice as she tackles a new and challenging environment. This shared experience of pursuing a passion, regardless of age or career stage, would likely bring the already tight-knit family even closer. Ultimately, whether Kelly Ripa ever sits for the LSAT or enrolls in a single class remains to be seen. Her musings might just be a playful "what if" shared with her audience. However, the very act of considering it has sparked a meaningful dialogue. It has reminded her millions of fans that life is not a linear path, and that the end of one chapter, such as raising children, is simply the prelude to another, full of its own possibilities.